It's easy to feel safe from termites. But just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean they aren't there. Signs of a colony can be hard to see or not visible at all. Once you do see the signs, damage has already begun. Subterranean termites which live in the soil are Mother Nature's way of breaking down things like dead trees, yet they commonly invade homes, just like yours. Termites can't tell the difference between the wood in your home from that of a dead tree. Your home might be your largest investment, but to a termite, it's food. Termites live in colonies, with the queen and king producing a steady stream of offspring consisting of workers, soldiers, and swarmers. In fact, a single queen can lay millions of eggs. Every termite has a role. Workers relentlessly search for food to feed the growing colony, soldiers defend it, and swarmers leave it to try and create new colonies. Workers can forage for food nearly the length of a football field from the colony. Once food is found, they lay down a chemical trail of pheromones for others to follow. But even when a source is found, the worker's instinct is to continue to search. So how do you protect your home and get peace of mind from this relentlessly foraging enemy? You have two options. The objective of a liquid treatment is to create a continuous chemical barrier around the foundation of your home. When an individual termite comes into contact with the barrier, the termite dies. In order to apply an effective liquid barrier, it's necessary to dig around your home's foundation and in many cases drill through concrete and brick to make the barrier continuous. This process takes several hours of preparation to apply potentially hundreds of gallons of termiticide. Even with this intense preparation, many things can obstruct the chemical barrier and limit the effectiveness of the liquid treatment. And a termite only requires 1/32 of an inch to find their way through. Termites that contact the liquid are killed, but liquid treatments degrade over time and aren't designed to eliminate the colony, leaving your home vulnerable. So how do you ensure long-lasting protection? You outsmart them. The Sentricon system is a revolutionary product that uses the termites' natural foraging instinct against them to eliminate their entire colony. Sentricon stations are professionally installed by a certified Sentricon specialist and are strategically placed to be found easily and quickly by foraging termites. Remember, even when a food source has been found, the workers are constantly searching. And that constant search ensures they will find a station. When they do, the workers distribute the bait, which has been scientifically proven to be preferable to wood, into the hungry colony's food supply. The bait is unknowingly passed from termite to termite. The workers die first, and without workers, the rest of the colony cannot sustain itself. And the entire colony is eliminated, including the queen. And the Sentricon system offers around-the-clock protection from future colonies as well. In the end, you have a choice to make. The termite colony's constant foraging makes liquid treatments vulnerable, but ensures the Sentricon system's success. No digging, no drilling, just smart science. Sentricon is the only choice for true peace of mind and total termite colony elimination. Sentricon. Death to the termite queen, death to her colony, for good.
Your family and your home deserve proven termite colony elimination with environmental responsibility. That's what the Sentricon Termite Colony Elimination System delivers. The Sentricon system, with always active technology, offers long-term protection for two reasons. One, it's proven to eliminate the entire termite colony, not just individual termites. Two, its Recruit HD termite bait is always present in the Sentricon stations to protect the home as long as the service contract remains in effect. Research by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and 30 universities, along with more than 15 years of real-life success, have proven that the Sentricon system eliminates entire termite colonies. Same with the more than 70 scientific papers published on its effectiveness. Bottom line, it's a fact. No other termite treatments can come close to this level of proof. And when you're buying termite protection, you should be asking for just that, proof of what it can do to continuously protect your home. Recruit HD termite bait is highly desirable, highly durable, and high density. It's placed in all Sentricon stations at the time of installation. It holds up to tough environmental conditions, and it stays always active and ready for termites 24/7, 365 days a year. Another feature of the Sentricon system is its convenience. Unlike liquid treatments, it won't disrupt your home, landscaping, or your time. And the Sentricon system requires no drilling in floors or foundations. The Sentricon system is so easy for homeowners that you don't even need to be present when stations are installed or serviced. And there's none of the hassle that comes with liquid treatments. Many families simply are not comfortable with chemical solutions injected in the ground in and around the home, which is a process that must be repeated when the insecticide in the soil breaks down. That's another thing that's different about the Sentricon system. It's designed to limit environmental exposure and can be removed if desired. And that's just one of its environmental credentials. The premier bait used in the Sentricon system was the first product registered by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency under the strict requirements of the Reduced Risk Pesticide Initiative. And it's the only termite control product ever to have earned the Presidential Green Chemistry Challenge Award. This award recognizes technical innovation that incorporates environmentally responsible chemistry into its design, manufacture, and use. The Sentricon system is so good at eliminating termite colonies and providing responsible protection for your family and home that it's been selected to protect more than 2 million properties. That's the Sentricon system with always active technology. It's proven to eliminate the entire termite colony, and it does so in an environmentally responsible way. Put your trust in the Sentricon system. With the Sentricon Termite Colony Elimination System, you'll receive service from the top professionals in pest management. It's available only from specially qualified, authorized operators of the Sentricon system. These highly trained professionals will thoroughly inspect your home for evidence of termites, looking for damaged wood, termite mud tubes, and areas where wood is in direct contact with the soil. Be sure to tell them if you see swarming termites or discarded wings near doors or windows. Next, they place Sentricon stations in areas where termites are likely to be looking for food sources. The stations are placed flush with the ground, about 10 feet apart, around the perimeter of your home and other potential feeding sites. The Sentricon system, with always active technology, contains Recruit HD termite bait, a highly durable, highly desirable insect growth regulator that disrupts a termite's natural molting process. In termite palatability tests, Recruit HD was preferred over wood. Termites eat the bait, lead other termites to the bait, and share the bait with the rest of the colony. As the worker termites die off, soldiers and reproductives starve because they depend on workers for food. The termite colony declines and is then eliminated. In the lab, it's been shown it takes as little as 5% of the termites feeding on Recruit HD termite bait to kill all of the rest of the termites. 5%. The Sentricon system with always active technology works 24/7, 365 days a year. Your authorized operator will keep you informed about termite activity in the stations and will be happy to answer questions about the Sentricon system. After colony elimination, they continue to inspect Sentricon stations for signs of a new colony that might try to invade the property. This is the unique prevention feature of the Sentricon system, making it, in effect, an ongoing security system against termite colonies. It's important to keep this system on high alert because new termite colonies can invade at any time. You never know when they'll be back. It's not unusual to see signs of termite activity in situations after long periods of no activity, and the Sentricon system can eliminate those new colonies before they even reach the home. Please ask about your authorized operator's service plan and renewal opportunities that keep the Sentricon system working continuously. The Sentricon system provides proven termite colony elimination and a variety of other benefits: convenience, environmental responsibility, because it's designed to limit environmental exposure and can be removed if desired, professional service, and peace of mind protection. That's the Sentricon system with always active technology, supported by the industry's top local professionals. Put your trust in the Sentricon system. As a homeowner, you have good reason to fear termites. Every year in the United States, termites cost an estimated $5 billion in property damage. And because they eat any wood-based material, from the floors to the furniture, they're on the minds of millions of homeowners like you who want to protect their investment. Your home is probably at risk, unless you happen to live in Alaska. The number of homes affected by termites is staggering. More than 5 million homes annually discover some type of termite problem. In Atlanta, 43% of single-family homes have had a termite infestation. Orlando, 31%. Long Island, 38%. Houston, 39%. Nashville, 38%. And Tulsa, 35%. Statistics show termite damage is more common than storm, fire, or earthquake damage, yet it's rarely covered by homeowners insurance. Termites damage your property's value, eating into what is likely your greatest financial investment, your family's home. No wonder termites are such a high anxiety problem. Why are termites so effective at what they do? Subterranean termites are based in the soil, living in colonies that may contain millions of individuals. From the colony, worker termites search for food 24/7, 365 days a year. When a worker termite finds a food source, it leaves a trail of pheromones, a scent trail that leads other workers to it. Workers then use that food source to feed soldiers and reproductives, which cannot feed themselves. So, all it takes is one termite to put your home in danger of a devastating infestation. While one colony may have located your home as a food source, there may be multiple colonies on your property. Eliminate one, and another can move in. Clearly, termite protection is an ongoing need that requires an ongoing solution. That's the Sentricon Termite Colony Elimination System with always active technology. It's proven to eliminate the entire termite colony, not just individual termites. And then it stays on the job to protect against future invasions. Put your trust in the Sentricon system.
All the termite activity in a colony center on feeding and defending the queen. A worker termite will continue to feed the colony and continue to search for the food.
We developed novaflumaron, the active ingredient in Sentricon, specifically for termites. When enough workers consume a lethal dose of novaflumaron and die, the entire colony starves, including the queen. And when the queen is gone, the problem is gone.
The baiting idea comes from my study with the foraging behavior of termite.
In 1990, I started working on the very beginnings of the development in Southern California. We were looking for an environmentally responsible alternative to liquid termiticides. Since I was a graduate student, I developed a technique to measure how they move in the soil. And from there, we started to realize how big this colony is underneath people's house. I started to realize that spraying pesticide around people's house probably will not kill the colony. Molting is an essential process for termites to grow. Termites have an exoskeleton, and in order to get bigger, they have to shed that exoskeleton. Novaflumaron interferes with that process, and when they can't molt, they die. And that's where the bait idea comes in. The bait was there instead of we forcing the pressure, this pesticide into the soil, we are actually asking termites to deliver the chemical to themselves. The way the bait works is that you put the bait for part of the worker to come feed on it. Spraying pesticide in the soil will only temporarily relieve your problem. So bait is the one you can use to cure your disease. Spraying pesticide in the soil is like treating a symptom. To stop the termite at its source, you need to use a bait to kill both the worker and the queen. And that is exactly what the Sentricon system does.